Hey everybody, it's Yuriko, and what's up going on? What's all that going on? Oh, sorry, I'm having a funky hair day, and I got no makeup on, and it's just one of them days where you just really don't give a shit. But, I've been watching videos here. I know, that's a horrible thing to do. I've been watching videos here on my Facebook, and I saw a Fox News correspondent, okay? And the guy is trying to do his job. Alright? Trying to do his job, trying to ask questions out in the field and hold on. And I understand that the hype and hypocrisy about Fox News and all that other shit. I know what's going on with them. But he's at a Black Lives Matter rally. And he's asking people, well, why are you cursing at the police? And this guy was like, well, F you and F them too and and all this other shit. And I was like, you know, here's the thing. Black Lives Matter rallies I have seen are nothing but violent protests, and they're trying to strive for nonviolence. And it's like, you guys have got a double-edged sword here. You really do. Because I'll find the video and show it to you at the end of this. I mean, it's absolutely ridiculous. I mean, you don't want somebody to, you know, come to your job and tell you to get the fuck out of here. You need to fucking quit doing your job. You need to do this and that and the other because you ain't fucking good enough for it, blah, 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 blah. Whatever fucking rattles out of your mouth. Go ahead. You know, you don't want somebody coming up to you at your job doing that shit. Hell, even stay-at-home moms. You don't want them to come, you know, you don't want somebody to come up to you while you're trying to take care of your kids telling you to get the fuck out of here. You ain't doing a good enough job, blah, 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 blah. You know? Why in the hell are you doing it to them? And these protesters are so adamant about getting respect. You gotta show it first in order to get it. Also, on top of that, don't act like everybody expects you to, especially when it's stereotyped. Don't act like everybody expects you to. If you're, you know, if you're me. If you're me in any kind of point of me, all right, a big girl or I'm white or whatever. We don't act like, you know, we're you know, southern rednecks and that we sleep with our siblings and all this other shit, and I don't sit here and eat shit in front of you because I'm a big girl. That must be all we do, right? You know. If you're black, don't act like you're the biggest fucking threat on the planet, because you're not. Okay? You're not all big and bad. You're just the same as everybody else. It's just a situation that you're in. Makes you different. That's it. And if you don't want to be in that situation, don't put yourself there. Also, on top of that, these protests are getting way, way, way out of hand, and it's just becoming ridiculous, all right? And I actually had a video about this about a couple days ago, but YouTube was being and decided I had 93% done. It was going to tell me it was going to take 20 more minutes to get the rest of it uploaded. Yeah. So, I'm covering this today. But everybody matters. At some point in time, everybody matters. Okay? To a certain extent on the given situation. It's just how life is. And I'm not meaning to say that as a bad thing. That's the fact of the matter. That's the reality of it. You know? Everybody matters to somebody in some way, shape, or form. Okay? Nobody is better than anybody else. It doesn't matter if, you know, if you're born a different color. If you were born into money, if you were born into poverty. It doesn't matter if you worked your ass off and you came, you know, it came up from nothing. It doesn't matter if you were born and it was given to you and you decided to run for president. Everybody knows who I'm poking at on that one. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what kind of image you have put for yourself. The situations make you who you are. And show the world who you are. Okay? So Black Lives Matter protesters, yes, I understand you and the whole nine, but quit being so damn violent about it. Start learning to give respect in order to receive it. It's not a one-way street. It isn't. Also, on top of that, I'm seeing a recurring thing here. Why police go after African American people of that color is because, A, of the label that you guys have given yourselves. You guys hold yourself in enough respect that you think that posing with a gun and say you go shoot up the whole fucking neighborhood things makes you all big and bad. In my perspective, as seeing people as people, makes you look like an idiot. Okay? You're fucking stupid. And that gets more hits than having some self-respecting person, no matter what color or anything, get more hits. That gets more hits on YouTube. That gets more hits on Facebook. It gets more hits and likes and all this other shit. And then you got people agreeing with it. And the whole night. And it's gotten out of control. You guys are filtering in through what we have put up for you. We see you guys. I'm not saying I do, because I don't. I see people as people. It doesn't matter what. But you guys are putting yourselves up through these filters that, oh yes, I'm a thug. Oh yes, I'm going to do this. I'm all big and badass. And the whole nine. I'm going to sit here and do drugs and have 10 baby mamas and all this other shit. Come on. Or 10 baby daddies. Who knows? Whatever. And everybody thinks that they are all so big and bad because of the filters they put up. And everybody thinks in that way of light that, well, we can't strive to anything better, so we might as well do this. No. Filters are put up for a reason. To see if you can push past them. Some of you have. I know I have. I've pushed past a lot of filters. I've pushed past a whole bunch. I mean, to the point where nobody would take me seriously or nobody would have any respect for me. And this is all done by an ex-husband. One person can fuck up everybody. So remind you of that one. One person can fuck up the whole works. One person. And that works for everything. Everything. Sorry about the thunder. It's not raining here. My dogs are deciding to go, hey, let's play. But anyways. But that one person can fuck it up for everybody. And then the people that strive to look past it and go past it, and they've made it past it, they're still labeled as that kind of person. It doesn't matter what they've done or what they've, the look. It's the look. That's it. It's what they look like and mannerisms. And when I talk to you guys about mannerisms, it's what you do. It's, how I always play with my hair. That's mannerism. How I always mess with my floof. That's mannerism. How I always sit here over my nose. Mannerism. It's a mannerism. It's certain things that you do that make you you. But then also it gets associated with other things. And for these people that all lives matter, Black Lives Matter, you guys are not getting the point. We hear you. We understand you. We respect what you're saying. But that's not enough, is it? No. You want to be heard, and we hear you. You want to be seen. We see you. You want everybody to listen to you. We have listened. But you're not willing to do the same thing. That's what it all comes down to. You are not willing to do the same thing. You can't do it in reverse because you think all of it needs to come to you and that's it. You're not a sponge. Stop being that way. Everybody matters. Lives matter. Period. Everybody matters. Lives matter. Period. Anybody that watches this YouTube video, please take to heart that lives matter. No matter what religion, country, skin color, or label. Everybody matters. And there are people that are put on this planet to do great and awesome things. But see, we put forth these filters and barriers in front of them so they can't. Or it makes it so much harder to achieve to. You guys have got to quit. Think past yourselves and see past yourself and realize what you are doing. Because what you are doing is wrong. You guys cannot sit there and promote nonviolence, and then become violent. This video proves my point. I understand it's Fox News, and they don't exactly report the most hypocritical stuff, but the Fox News is not the only ones being a hypocrite. You guys have got to understand that you have got to realize that you need to be more accepting of information as well as receiving it, okay? I mean, it might not be easy for either way, but still you have to keep an open mind to make sure that nothing gets misunderstood and misheard. And if anybody watches this video, please do not pick out parts of the whole to just pick on. Listen to the whole thing. Myself, I support the human race. Okay? I support what they do and what they believe in and what they're striving to be. Okay? This is just little nitpicky parts. And we hear you. I hear you. I am listening to you. I understand where you're coming from. I have seen the violence cast out against you. It does not mean you have to give it in return. It takes a strong person to stand up for themselves, but it takes a stronger one to stand up for others. Now, which one are you going to be?